scrappers and crafters. Christine here from Bugmark Creations. I am not showing any cards or anything fancy like that. I found this really cute concept on doing something with trading card pages. They're the ones that you hold like baseball cards and just trading cards in. Pokemon cards, if that's what you do. And what it is I was looking up online. I was looking at the things for like Canada Day cards and US cards for their Independence Day for a couple friends, and I found this thing called Pocket Letter Pals, and I thought it was really cool when I read about it. So what it is you take your ATC cards, which is all artist trading cards, and they're 2.5 by 3.5, and they're just whatever you feel like doing kind of thing. And they slide right into these little pockets. Just like that. If I can get it in there. Ah, come on. I'm trying to do this one-handed. It's not working so well. And they just slide right in. Beautifully, just like that. So I decided to join up. It's really easy to join. You just look up Pocket Letter Pals on Facebook. Or on Pinterest is where I actually found the link and I went there. So I did that, and the girl Jeanette, she's the one that came up with this concept, which is basically doing 9 trading cards, put them in these pockets, add a letter, and send it to a friend. There's literally thousands of people on there. It's just a totally separate take on pen pals. So instead of just sending a random card that's, cool but boring, you make art stuff. I mean, why not? You make cards and you make different things, so why not just add 8 tiny little cards and add a little gift if you feel like it. Put yourself a nice little letter to whoever it is and just send it on its way. It's a great way of making new friends and showing your artwork to anybody, and it's completely international. This one's actually going to Australia, and I'm making another one. This is my very first one I've ever made, so I'm actually pretty happy the way it turned out. And this one doesn't have any particular themes. There are probably about 100 themes or so in the Pocket Letter Pal site. I'm joined up with, I think, 3 themes, and these things I decided, there's 2 or 3 people, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Can somebody do a one-on-one with me? And I got a couple replies back from that, so I'm doing one for the States, with a young lady from the States, and another one from a woman from Australia. And then once I got this concept, once I started making it, I was like, this is cool, I want to make more. Totally got hooked, so I'm making some more. So I went back and signed up for a couple of the themes. I did one for a Christmas theme, cats, country collector, and I think the other one's horses. So far I don't have any partners for the horses one or the cats one because they're not up yet. The Christmas theme one, I'm making one anyways just because I love Christmas. And I have 3 people from the country collector. I have another person from Australia. Actually, I have 4. I have one from Australia, one from Finland, one from Spain, and one I believe is from Argentina. I think. I can't remember if it was Argentina or Afghanistan. Somewhere's in there. Either way. So I'm doing that. And what it is this one is the one-on-one. And we talked a little bit online about what we want to do. And we came up with a thing of do 8 of our favorites and 1 of our country. So here's, of course, my country because I'm from Canada. And it has just a little blurb on what our country is about. And, our mascots, our birds, our plant, whatever. Just little things that give a hint on what our country's about. And then we do something of our favorites. So I'll start in this corner here. This one here, I'm loving shaker cards. And of course, my favorite colors are teal, purples, pinks, yellows, and silver. So I added all of those into this little shaker card. And the cool thing is if she wants to open them up and use these sequins, she totally can. There's a few beads in there too, but I'm most hooked on it, so I had to make it. And of course, I love Christmas, and I love winter, so I decided to do a winter theme one with the deer. And these are 2.5 inches this way and 3.5 inches this way. So I did one of horses because I love horses. It's like one of my true loves. I have to do something with horses. So I have 7 of my own horses and these are my babies. I added some washi tape across here, kind of made it look like a fence. Added some flowers, so it was cute. Added some washi tape up the side because it was kind of boring. And then I did one with butterflies because every card that I make pretty much has butterflies on it. I don't know why. I drew the flowers on and added some glossy accents over top of the color to keep it from smearing. This is one of those paint chip things you get at a store for wallpaper or for wall colors. And of course, dolphins is my second love. I love dolphins. So, did that. They're little glittery chipboard dolphins that I added there with some Tim Holtz dye around it and the water splatters to make it look like splashing. And of course, kitty cats. I can't have nothing without my kitties. I love kitty cats. These two actually look like, this one looks like my grandma's cat, Rusty, and this one looks like my old cat, Ty. So, and they used to talk to each other all back and forth through the window anyway. So that was cute. And then of course I collect ladybugs, so I had to do one for ladybugs. So, and these ones are, it's a sticker, one of those outline stickers, stuck on a piece of glitter paper. I trimmed around it, added some color and then glossy accents over the color so it stays on. So I did that. And then the last one here is birds. I love birds, all kinds of birds. And of course I did the thing with the Tim Holtz dye ink again, and then water spots on it to make it look really cute. So, and the cool thing about this is if you really want to, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can add little gifts to give. So, I did that. I'm going to show very briefly. I added some string, I forget what it's called. Completely blanked out, either way. And then some more kitty cats, some washi tape samples, some veneer butterflies. Of course, my letter has to have that. A button or badge, and then some tags, some really cute snowflake charms, and some extra little horse thingies. So, and that's it. And they mail out really nicely. They just fold up, you fold it into 3, just like that. And you can either put it in like one of those bubble packs, but they are meant that if you have them small enough, like this one, I can actually put into one of those standard size, standard size letter size envelope, and mail it off. This here, being in Canada, it's only going to cost me, I think, $2.25 to send to Australia, which is really nice because it's really light because most of it's paper, right? I did ask about the wood veneers, and because the wood has been treated, it's totally fine to go international. Always check on that because sometimes wood cannot be sent. No wood plant products usually, but the wood veneer actually sends really nicely. So that's what I have here, and I will show you some more as I go. So I have another one going. I have one for Christmas, one for horses, one's of cats, 4 that are going to be country, and then I have one more one-on-one just to get practice. So that's everything. I will have pictures at the end. Thank you for coming by my channel, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Go check it out. Pocket Letter Pals. Be great. Thanks.